This video might be the end of Benny Blanco's relationship with Selena Gomez. I don't think he anticipated this TikToker Harry showing up to his dinner date. I also don't think Selena Gomez knew that her man was on a dinner date with another woman.
A viral video of Benny Blanco at dinner with another woman has sent the internet into a frenzy, especially after fans realized she's one of Selena Gomez's close friends. Rumors are flying around, and questions keep piling up. Was it just an innocent dinner or something more? After days of silence, Benny has finally spoken up, and what he said, no one saw it coming. The drama is piping hot, and the timeline is in shambles after rumors dropped that music producer Benny Blanco might have cheated on his fiancée, pop princess Selena Gomez. The tea began spilling in late April 2025 when eagle-eyed stans noticed something sus on social media. Selena had unfollowed her longtime bestie Teresa Marie Mingus on Instagram, immediately setting off the gossip alarm bells. This wasn't just some random social media cleanse. We're talking about a friendship spanning over a decade, with Teresa previously serving as Selena's assistant and even partnering with her on business ventures. The unfollow was giving major something's up energy. The plot thickened faster than a TikTok conspiracy theory when receipts surfaced showing Benny Blanco and Teresa Marie dining together at an LA hotspot. This video, captured by content creator Harry Daniels, caught Benny and Teresa in what seemed like a casual dinner sitch, but the internet detectives were already connecting the dots.
So sick of that same old love.
Okay.
So sick of that same old love.
Okay, anyways.
The video didn't exactly scream caught in 4K, but paired with Selena's Instagram cleanse of Teresa, it created the perfect storm for a celebrity cheating scandal to go viral. As if that wasn't enough to break the algorithm, rumors started spreading faster than a TikTok dance challenge that Benny had allegedly subscribed to Teresa's OnlyFans account. This unverified tea was spilled across social platforms, with stans on X, formerly Twitter, and Reddit analyzing every pixel of evidence in the alleged betrayal. The messiest claims suggested that a hotel employee exposed Benny for using the alias Benty when checking into a hotel with Teresa, and that she didn't bounce until 5:52 a.m., which is giving major Suez energy.
That's when the rumors started. Teresa didn't leave until about 5:52 a.m., and she looked too comfortable with him. Okay.
What makes this situation extra spicy is that it's going down against the backdrop of what seemed to be a flourishing power couple relationship. Selena and Benny started dating in mid-2023, hard launching their relationship that December when Selena dropped confirmation in the comments, revealing they'd already been together for 6 months. Their relationship quickly became serious, with Selena constantly serving relationship goals content about Benny, and Benny matching her energy with equally adoring statements. In one interview that's now aging like milk left in the sun, Selena emphasized how trust was the foundation of their relationship, saying,
"The biggest thing in the world is trust. I can say with all my heart that I trust this person."
The couple hit relationship milestone after milestone, with their engagement announcement in December 2024, cementing what many saw as endgame material. They were literally couple goals. With the release of their joint album, I Said I Love You First, and You Said It Back, in March 2025, proving they were not just relationship goals, but creative collaborators too. Benny had previously been serving green flag energy in interviews about Selena, constantly hyping her up and expressing his love. In one particularly wholesome moment that's now being re-examined by the internet, he shared,
"Every day I say, I love you so much, like I love you a million times."
The cheating allegations hit different considering Selena's history of public relationships and heartbreaks, especially her situationship era with Justin Bieber that stretched from 2010 to 2018. Her stans had been living for seeing Selena finally find someone who seemed to appreciate her queen energy, which is why the possibility of betrayal had her fan base ready to throw hands. What makes this whole situation messier than a makeup tutorial gone wrong is the fact that Teresa Marie has been in Selena's inner circle for years, with their friendship dating back to at least 2014, when Teresa began as Selena's assistant. Their bond leveled up from professional to personal besties, with Teresa becoming one of Selena's closest confidants and even appearing in 14 episodes of Selena Plus Chef in 2020. In 2019, Teresa co-founded swimwear brand Croz, later rebranded as La Mariette, which Selena supported with her full influencer power, showing they were tight beyond just Instagram photo op. The alleged double betrayal by both Benny and Teresa would be the ultimate et tu brute moment for Selena, potential cheating from her fiancé, and shadiness from one of her closest friends. This narrative hit Selenators hard, many expressing major main character energy as they raged at the thought of such a devastating plot twist for someone who's already weathered enough public heartbreak to fill a Netflix series. But before we fully cancel anyone, it's important to note that amidst all the Stan Twitter meltdowns, there's been zero concrete receipts to back up the cheating claims. The TikTok of Benny and Teresa's dinner doesn't prove romantic vibes, and the claims about sneaky hotel check-ins and OnlyFans subscriptions remain unverified. Some reports even suggest the OnlyFans rumors started as cap from parody accounts, highlighting how easily the internet can create an alternative reality based on vibes alone. Stan reactions to the drama have been predictably mixed. On X, some users passionately defended Benny against what they considered baseless accusations, while others expressed major worry about their fave potentially getting her heart broken again. Over on Reddit, the discourse ranged from cynical analysis to emotional solidarity posts for Selena, with one user commenting, "I hope this is just unfounded gossip. I can't bear to see another ogre-looking guy making a beautiful girl look a fool." This comment is peak parasocial relationship behavior from fans who feel like they're Selena's actual besties. Other Redditors took a more touchgrass approach with comments like, "Of course, this is all just rumor and there's no concrete proof of this happening," pointing out the speculative nature of the whole situation. The range of reactions shows how fans can become more invested in celebrity relationships than their own, creating entire storylines based on the smallest crumbs of information. As the rumors continued living rent-free in everyone's minds, all eyes turned to Selena and Benny for any sign of confirmation or denial. While neither has directly addressed the drama, Selena appeared to post about the situation. On May 2nd, 2025, she shared an Instagram post featuring Benny playing with his nephew and their dog, seemingly serving "we're unbothered" energy, despite the controversy swirling around them. This post, dropping just days after the rumors started trending, was read by many as Selena's way of shutting down the speculation without giving it the dignity of a direct response. The timing was giving calculated PR strategy, posting a wholesome image of Benny in family mode that completely contradicted the cheater narrative being constructed in the comments sections across the internet. The complex dynamics at play in this controversy reflect broader patterns in celebrity culture, where relationships are constantly under the microscope for public consumption. The speed with which rumors spread across TikTok, X, and Instagram shows the power of social media to create and shape narratives about public figures, sometimes with little regard for verification or nuance. As we dive deeper into this tangled web of allegations and responses, it becomes increasingly clear that the truth might be more complicated than the clickbait headlines suggest. The intricate connections between Selena, Benny, and Teresa span years of professional collaboration, friendship, and romance, creating a backdrop that requires context to fully understand. The burning question remains, is there any truth to the cheating allegations? Or is this just another case of the internet creating main character drama out of ambiguous social media behavior? Before we fully unpack this messy situation, we need to spill the tea on the backstory of everyone involved. The Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco ship has its origins in a professional collab that goes way back. Their working relationship started around 2015, when Benny produced bops for Selena's album Revival, including hits like Same Old Love and Kill 'Em With Kindness. This creative partnership laid the foundation for what would eventually bloom into a full-on romance that had Stan Twitter shipping them hardcore. However, the vibe shift from colleagues to couple didn't happen until mid-2023. The transition from work friends to relationship goals seemed organic, with Benny later revealing in an interview that he initially friend-zoned Selena in their social circle. He spilled,
I had no idea. I was like, I want her to be like in our friend group. And I couldn't even be thinking.
As they spent more time together, his feelings caught him completely off guard, leading to a major heart-eyes moment. In a plot twist worthy of a Netflix rom-com, Selena's side of the story suggests she caught feelings first. In the same interview, she admitted falling for Benny because the vibes were genuine, and he wasn't giving clout chaser energy.
I didn't feel like he wanted anything or there was weird motives.
This foundation of authentic connection and trust became the cornerstone of their relationship, which makes the current cheating allegations hit even harder, giving major whiplash to fans who've been following their love story. Their relationship went public in December 2023, when Selena soft-launched and then hard-launched them by commenting on social media posts, confirming they'd already been together for 6 months. months. She even wore a diamond ring with a B initial, serving subtle couple goals energy even in these early stages. From there, their relationship leveled up quickly, with appearances together at major events like the Golden Globes and the Emmy Awards in January 2024, solidifying their power couple status. Throughout 2024, their bond deepened, with insiders describing it as very serious by April. Benny started dropping hints about marriage during an appearance on The Howard Stern Show in May 2024, and by December 2024, they made it official with an engagement announcement, with Selena posting the ultra-romantic caption, "Forever Begins Now," on Instagram. Their relationship seemed to exude healthy couple vibes, with Selena frequently praising Benny for the respect he showed her. In one interview that's now being reanalyzed by internet sleuths, she highlighted how Benny's respect made her feel secure and valued.
I respect Benny. Because he's done nothing but respect me. I, again, trust him. I can tell him anything, even if it's about something that's uncomfortable and maybe you should just talk to your girlfriend.
Benny matched her energy with equally wholesome content about their relationship, often discussing his commitment to communication and understanding her needs. This attention to Selena's feelings reflected his broader philosophy on relationships, where he emphasized the fundamental importance of listening. Their relationship reached new heights in February 2025 when they announced their collaborative album, I Said I Love You First, released on March 21st, 2025. In joint interviews promoting the project, they shared adorable details about their daily routines and shared interests, painting a picture of domestic bliss that had fans swooning. They described themselves as early risers who enjoy breakfast by 6 a.m. and spilled about their love for dinner parties, game nights, and cozy nights in, serving relatable couple content despite their celebrity status. While their relationship timeline reads like the perfect TikTok love story, it hasn't been without haters and doubters. Some fans, especially those who were ride or die for Selena's Yelena era with Justin Bieber from 2010 to 2018, have expressed major skepticism about Benny. This side-eye stems partly from comments Benny made in 2020, where he compared Justin Bieber favorably to cookie-cutter pop artists with makeup lines, which many interpreted as shade toward Selena, considering her successful rare beauty brand. Despite these criticisms, Selena has consistently defended their relationship with iconic energy, once stating on Instagram, "If you can't accept me at my happiest, then don't be in my life at all," in response to fans questioning her choice. This fierce defense of their relationship has become Selena's standard response to any public commentary on her romance with Benny. Now for the Teresa Marie Mingus tea, her connection to Selena traces back to 2014, when she began as Selena's assistant. Their professional relationship evolved into a tight friendship, with Teresa becoming a central character in Selena's inner circle. Born on August 1st, 1989, Teresa worked in sales at Steve Madden from 2007 to 2009, before leveling up to celebrity assistant status, working with Kim Kardashian before joining Team Selena. The bestie vibes between them were evident in their professional collabs, with Teresa co-founding swimwear brand Croz in 2019, later rebranded as La Mariette. Selena publicly supported this business venture, hyping up Teresa's talent and their friendship in a 2019 Instagram post. Their close bond was further showcased during Teresa's appearances in Selena's cooking show, Selena Plus Chef, where their chemistry was giving major friendship goals. Given this history of genuine connection, Teresa's alleged involvement in a situation threatening Selena's relationship adds a layer of betrayal that's giving major drama series vibes. If true, it would represent not just Benny being shady, but a bestie backstab from someone Selena had trusted for years, making the emotional stakes exponentially higher. The controversy also exists within the broader context of Selena's public image and relationship history. Having endured highly publicized breakups, especially with Justin Bieber, Selena has been the subject of relentless media scrutiny about her love life. Her relationship with Benny represented a fresh chapter, one where she frequently emphasized feeling safe, respected, and valued qualities that fans noted weren't always present in her previous relationships. In a Time magazine interview from May 2024, Selena kept it real about the hurtful comments she sometimes received from fans about her relationship choices, saying, "I know what people can do to people I love. My own fans, who I adore, will say the most hurtful things to me about how I live my life." This awareness of public opinion makes the current controversy hit different, as it's playing out in the same social media spaces where Selena has previously faced criticism about her relationship decisions. Another element adding spice to the current situation is Benny's professional connections to Selena's exes. He has collaborated with Justin Bieber on multiple tracks, and worked with other artists in Selena's orbit like Camila Cabello. These connections have sometimes made fans uncomfy, seeing them as reminders of past relationships and questioning Benny's intentions. The cheating allegations, therefore, play into existing narratives and concerns within Selena's fan base. It's also tea-worthy to note that Selena and Benny have openly discussed their future plans, including having children with strong values and incorporating elements of Benny's Jewish heritage, such as a hora, at their wedding. These plans reflect a couple building toward forever, making the current controversy all the more significant as it potentially threatens not just their current relationship, but their entire planned future together. As of March 21st, 2025, during a Today Show appearance, they mentioned not yet diving into wedding planning due to their packed schedules, suggesting that while their engagement was progressing, they were taking their time with the next steps. This timing places the cheating allegations at a particularly vulnerable moment, after they put a ring on it, but before wedding planning had fully commenced. This rich backstory of interconnected relationships, public scrutiny, and future plans forms the landscape against which the current allegations must be understood. The controversy isn't happening in a vacuum, but is the latest plot twist in a complex web of personal and professional connections spanning years. As we continue to examine the receipts and responses, this context provides essential perspective on what's really at stake for everyone involved in this messy situation. In the midst of this swirling drama and rampant hot takes, it's crucial to separate the facts from the cap. As of May 5th, 2025, neither Benny Blanco nor Selena Gomez has directly addressed the cheating allegations in any official statement or notes app apology. This silence has left a void that Stan Twitter has eagerly filled with theories, but their actions might be louder than any PR statement. The most significant clapback suggesting the rumors might be nothing but cap came on May 2nd, 2025, when Selena shared an Instagram post featuring Benny playing with his nephew and their dog. This post, dropping just days after the allegations started trending, has been widely interpreted as Selena's subtle way of saying, "We're still good," without dignifying the rumors with a direct response. The timing is giving calculated PR strategy. Rather than addressing the drama head-on, she chose to post wholesome content showing Benny in his family era, completely, contradicting the cheater narrative that was taking over her comments section. This approach aligns with how Selena has handled internet noise about her relationship before. Instead of engaging directly with the haters or feeding into drama, she's often let her content speak for itself. In this case, the cute family pic of Benny serves as a powerful counter-narrative to the stories of sketchy behavior circulating online. When we actually examine the receipts supporting the cheating allegations, it becomes clear how flimsy the evidence really is. The claims rest primarily on three pillars: Selena unfollowing Teresa on Instagram, a TikTok showing Benny and Teresa dining together. None of these elements, individually or together, provides anything close to concrete proof of cheating. The Instagram unfollow, while definitely sus given Selena and Teresa's long friendship, could have happened for literally any number of reasons unrelated to infidelity. Social media behavior is notoriously difficult to interpret without context, and friends unfollow each other for various reasons that don't necessarily mean they're in their villain era with each other. The TikTok video showing Benny and Teresa having dinner presents similarly ambiguous vibes. The video itself doesn't show any romantic or inappropriate interaction, just two people who share a mutual connection, Selena, grabbing a meal together. Some Reddit users have pointed out that such a meeting could have been completely innocent, possibly even related to wedding planning, given Teresa's long friendship with Selena. There's nothing inherently sketchy about your fiancé having dinner with your friend. Context matters. As for the OnlyFans subscription rumors, these appear to have originated from parody accounts, with zero credible sources or evidence backing the claims. This perfectly illustrates how easily misinformation can spread in the TikTok era, where unverified rumors can quickly go viral if they fit existing narratives or trigger emotional responses from stans. The claims about Benny using an alias when checking into a hotel with Teresa and her not leaving until early morning hours are similarly giving "trust me bro" energy, originating from anonymous sources without verification. These types of allegations are particularly difficult to prove or disprove, making them perfect fodder for gossip, but problematic as the basis for serious accusations. Fan reactions to these allegations have been all over the place, reflecting the diverse perspectives within Selena's fan base. On X, some users have defended Benny, arguing that Selena's fans are spreading fake news using old pictures and videos. Others have criticized stans for creating unnecessary drama, suggesting the rumors are causing harm to Selena regardless of whether they're true or cap. On Reddit, the discourse has ranged from skeptical analysis to parasocial worry for Selena based on her past heartbreaks. Comments like, "Who would be dumb enough to fumble Selena like that? This has to be a nothing gossip burger," reflect disbelief that Benny would risk his relationship with such a queen, while others like, "I'm gonna need more evidence than some random Justin fan on Twitter" highlight the dubious sources behind many of the claims. Some stans have gone deeper, analyzing the situation with detective-level attention to detail and noting inconsistencies in the narrative. One Reddit user commented, "I don't see this being true at all, she still follows Benny. And personally, if this happened to me, it's my fiancé getting the unfollow. The questioning of why. I'm sure it's for some other reason." This observation points to a logical plot hole in the cheating narrative. If Selena truly believed Benny had been unfaithful with Teresa, it would be giving weird energy for her to unfollow only Teresa while keeping Benny on her following list. The most compelling evidence that suggests the rumors are likely cap is how Selena and Benny continue their album promotion and planning their future together. Their joint album, I Said I Love You First, released in March 2025, has been a major focus, with the couple making media appearances together that show no signs of relationship trouble. If there were serious issues between them, it would be highly unusual for them to continue their professional collaborations so seamlessly. Another user on Reddit astutely commented, "Brad Pitt looked enamored with Jennifer Aniston. You can't really trust a man's loyalty based on that. Many times those manipulative shits overdo their love as to not seem sus. I hope he's not cheating though. That'd send me over the GD edge if I was Selena." This perspective recognizes how public displays of affection aren't always reliable indicators of private fidelity, but still expresses hope that the rumors are unfounded, reflecting the emotional investment many fans have in Selena's happiness. The situation has also sparked broader discussions about Benny's relationship history. Prior to dating Selena, he was in a relationship with model Elsie Hewitt from 2019 to 2020, but there are no reports of cheating or relationship drama from that time. This absence of a pattern of infidelity further weakens the case for the current allegations, as past behavior often predicts future actions in relationships. Beyond the immediate allegations, this controversy highlights broader issues in how celebrity relationships are dissected and consumed online. The speed with which rumors can spread, the willingness of some to accept unverified claims as gospel, and the intense emotional investment stans have in celebrities' personal lives all contribute to a culture where truth can be buried under the weight of viral content and hot takes. For Selena and Benny, the implications of this controversy extend beyond the immediate question of fidelity. Even if the allegations are entirely baseless, as seems increasingly likely, the experience of having their relationship questioned so publicly could potentially affect their dynamic. Trust is central to any relationship, as Selena herself has emphasized, and public speculation about cheating can sometimes create tension even when unfounded. However, their relationship has already weathered significant public criticism, from those who questioned their compatibility to those who criticized Benny based on his appearance or past comments. The fact that Selena has consistently defended their relationship against the haters suggests a solid foundation that may be resilient enough to withstand this latest drama without cracking. Looking to the future, several potential outcomes could emerge from this situation. If the allegations are indeed unfounded, as current evidence suggests, we might expect the controversy to gradually fade as other celebrity tea takes center stage. Selena and Benny might continue their relationship progression, perhaps eventually sharing wedding plans or other major life events that would further cement their commitment to each other. Alternatively, if there is any truth to the allegations, which again currently seems highly unlikely based on available evidence, we might see a more direct addressing of the situation from one or both parties. This could take the form of an interview, social media statement, or even a change in their relationship status. However, given Selena's recent Instagram post featuring Benny, this scenario appears increasingly improbable. As for Teresa, her future relationship with Selena remains uncertain. The Instagram unfollow suggests some kind of rift, whether related to the cheating allegations or something else entirely. If the friendship has indeed been damaged, it represents a significant loss for both women, given their years of close connection. However, without public statements from either party, it's difficult to know whether reconciliation might be possible or if the friendship has truly ended. An ex-post on May 1st, 2025, highlighted the persistence of these rumors despite the lack of evidence, noting that some fans of Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife, were attempting to discredit Selena and Benny's happy, healthy relationship. This observation points to the complex web of fan loyalties and rivalries that often surround celebrity relationships, especially those involving stars with interconnected dating histories. In the broader context of celebrity culture, This controversy serves as a reminder of the intense scrutiny public figures face in their personal relationships. For Selena in particular, who has grown up in the spotlight since her Disney Channel days and experienced very public heartbreaks, this scrutiny must be familiar territory, though no less challenging. Her approach to this latest controversy, maintaining privacy while subtly countering narratives through selective social media posts, demonstrates a mature strategy for navigating the complexities of fame in the social media age. For fans and observers, the situation offers an opportunity to reflect on how we consume and participate in celebrity narratives, the ease with which unverified rumors can spread, and the real impact they can have on the people involved, calls for greater critical thinking and responsibility in how we engage with celebrity gossip. As one Reddit user wisely noted, her own fans started that rumor, they're bored, highlighting how fan behavior can sometimes create problems for the very celebrities they claim to support. Now, as the dust settles on this controversy, what emerges most clearly is that despite all the noise, Selena and Benny's relationship appears to remain strong. Their continued unity, as evidenced by Selena's recent Instagram post, suggests that whatever truth lies behind the rumors, their connection endures. In a world where celebrity relationships often live and die by public opinion, this resilience is perhaps the most telling fact of all. The story of Benny Blanco, Selena Gomez, and the cheating allegations ultimately serves as a case study in how modern celebrity drama unfolds, starting with ambiguous social media behavior, accelerating through unverified claims on digital platforms, and eventually settling into a more nuanced reality than the clickbait headlines initially suggested. As we continue to watch their relationship evolve, it will be interesting to see how Selena and Benny navigate the aftermath of these allegations, and whether they choose to address them more directly in the future, or simply move forward, letting their actions speak louder than words or rumors.
Oh, and there's no prenuptial agreement. He's worth $265 million, and she's worth $2 million. You know, this is a little cash grab, I guess.
The daytime TV queen, Wendy Williams, has always been vocal about her thoughts and opinions on several celebrities in the world of Hollywood, including the Biebers. She has always been vocal about her doubts regarding the union between Justin and Hailey. But this time around, she just might have taken it a step too far, making a huge claim about the reason Hailey married Justin. Does Wendy think that Hailey is getting married to Justin for reasons other than love? Grab your popcorn, you'd need it for this gist. The tea Wendy spilled about Hailey. Wendy Williams had zero chill when it came to her hot takes about Hailey and her family's alleged sus intentions toward Justin Bieber, serving major speculation that they had clout-chasing motivations for the marriage. The tea started brewing in July 2018, when Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin hard-launched their engagement after their situationship got serious again just months earlier. The announcement broke the internet and naturally became main character energy on The Wendy Williams Show. In peak messy fashion, Wendy didn't hold back her predictions for the couple's future. She threw major shade about their vibes and straight up suggested that Justin was still low-key in his feels for someone else. But Wendy didn't stop at questioning their relationship. She went full savage mode with theories about possible bag chasing behind the engagement. During the same episode, she called Justin a shady person and even suggested he might have been planning to propose to either Hailey or Selena, giving major down bad energy rather than genuine commitment to Hailey specifically. One of Wendy's most viral takes dropped when she suggested the Baldwin family, especially Hailey's father, Stephen Baldwin, was giving major clout chaser vibes and saw Justin as their golden ticket to stay relevant.
Stephen Baldwin is her father. Stephen Baldwin, who's had money issues. So, you know, this is a little cash grab, I guess.
This tea about the Baldwin family's motives fits the narrative that Hailey's marriage might be giving major social climbing energy or chasing a bag through her connection to Justin Bieber. In a totally unhinged moment, from September 2018, after news dropped that Justin and Hailey had secured their marriage license, Wendy went in on Stephen Baldwin.
My thought is, you know, shame on you, Stephen Baldwin, the father of Hailey Baldwin, for co-signing on your 21-year-old daughter getting married.
Wendy didn't hold back on emphasizing what she perceived as a significant age issue, continuing.
These days, 21 is too young to be getting married. Even for a boy. Like, if my son told me he was in love and wanted to get married at 21, I'd be like, are you serious?
And Wendy wasn't just concerned about Hailey's youth. She also questioned the power dynamics between Justin and the Baldwin family, making a statement that particularly resonated with the narrative that the marriage might be about status or financial gain.
The biggest thing that has happened to her is that she's with Bieber. Now we all, do you understand? And the biggest thing that has happened to this family in a long time is that they're attached to Bieber, who's attached to $250 million.
The talk show host noted the stark financial imbalance between the newlyweds. Justin was worth approximately $265 million at the time, while Hailey was giving small influencer energy at around $2 million. She also dropped a bombshell that the couple didn't have a prenup, saying, "There's no prenuptial agreement. He's worth $265 million and she's worth $2 million. But in the name of religion, I guess it's all good." This comment fueled Wendy's narrative that the marriage was giving major bag-securing vibes, especially from the Baldwin family's perspective. Beyond the money moves, Wendy also had theories about the couple's motives for rushing into marriage. She claimed that Justin and Hailey wanted to get married quickly because they were eager to start a family and didn't want to have children out of wedlock due to their religious beliefs.
And they're also saying that the reason that they want to get married so quickly, the setsiders, is that they want to have a baby. And they don't want to do it out of wedlock like everyone else.
This skepticism about the couple's rush to the altar was a consistent theme in Wendy's commentary during this period. She kept throwing shades about their young age. Justin was 24 and Hailey was 21 at the time of their marriage, suggesting that they weren't mature enough for such a serious commitment. She argued that Hailey was giving up too much too soon by getting married at such a young age. She went deep on this point with a POV about women and the marriage pipeline.
Because we as women, we give up everything when we get married. It's different.
She also served a take that Justin might have been in his sad boy era when he proposed, describing him as lost and probably searching for some sort of stability. One of the most rent-free narratives in Wendy's commentary was her obsession with Justin's past relationship with Selena Gomez. She constantly name-dropped Selena, implying that Justin was still in his feelings and that his relationship with Hailey was giving major rebound energy. This didn't just question the sincerity of Justin's commitment to Hailey, but also implied that the marriage was destined to fail because of his lingering feelings for Selena Gomez.
I don't think this marriage will work. It's not good for her. It's good for him until he runs into Selena. But I'm rooting for him.
Justin himself, in an interview, has shared that he was initially hesitant about getting married to Hailey. He revealed the emotional journey he went through before finally committing to Hailey.
I think I was more nervous about, am I gonna make this commitment? Because that's a serious commitment when you say you're gonna love someone for better, for worse, and like be faithful. That's a huge, am I able to do that? And so I think that was really what I was battling with.
This vulnerable main character moment revealed that Justin also had concerns about his own ability to commit and be faithful. So maybe Wendy Williams was actually onto something when she said they were too young to rush into marriage. Justin, though, continued to share his thought process about how he made the decision to finally commit to Hailey.
I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the decision and follow through with it, be a husband, and you know, this is what I've always wanted. I'm gonna just choose this woman and just do it.
These reflections from Justin himself show a young king struggling with the core values of marriage and ultimately making a conscious choice to commit to Hailey. So maybe, just maybe, there's hope for the young couple's storyline after all. Although Wendy often framed her comments as giving concerned mom-friend energy for both Justin and Hailey, her constant prediction that the marriage was in its flop era and her emphasis on Sue-S motives, particularly the bag-chasing narrative, created major discourse around the Hailey-Bieber union. While Wendy continues to serve her hot takes on Justin and Hailey's marriage, Justin has entered his mental health awareness era while Wendy drops her no-filter advice for the next gen. Wendy's advice amid Justin's struggles. In early 2019, a few months after Justin and Hailey soft-launched their marriage, the pop star began to publicly discuss his battles with depression and anxiety. This vulnerable period in Justin's life became another focal point for Wendy's commentary on the couple's marriage, leading to some of her most unhinged takes yet. In March 2019, following Justin's raw Instagram posts about his mental health journey, Wendy addressed the situation on her show with a take that broke the internet. Hailey should consider divorcing Justin for her own mental health. Yes, you heard that right. Wendy actually suggested that Hailey should ghost Justin during this difficult time in his life. Wendy argued that Hailey, who was only 22 at the time, was too young to be dealing with Justin's heavy emotional baggage. She framed her advice as coming from a place of concern, saying, "I think I'd want to divorce him in the name of love. Is he going to be an adequate father? What kind of father and husband is he going to be?" This suggestion that Hailey should abandon her husband when he was struggling with mental health issues triggered major backlash from viewers and mental health advocates on the timeline. Mind coach Anna Williamson was among those who called out Wendy's problematic take, calling it toxic behavior for linking mental health to divorce. The ratio highlighted a growing awareness about mental health sensitivity in public discourse, with many feeling that Wendy had entered her villain era by suggesting that mental health challenges were grounds for yeeting a marriage. Meanwhile, Justin and Hailey were navigating the early days of their marriage while dealing with intense stan culture scrutiny. Justin's openness about his struggles added another dimension to their relationship, one that required support and understanding, rather than the kind of shady takes Wendy was serving. In 2021, Justin further opened up about the reality check of marriage in a viral interview.
Hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems. So look in the mirror and really have to realize maybe you're not the person that you necessarily thought that you were.
Justin's reflection on his early marriage showed a level of self-awareness and character development that perhaps even he didn't have in his bag when he first proposed to Hailey. It also exposed the very real challenges the couple faced, challenges that seemed to be giving authentic relationship struggle rather than the clout-chasing motives Wendy had theorized about. As for Hailey, she has consistently given ride-or-die energy about supporting Justin through his dark chapters. She's acknowledged that marriage can be low-key toxic at times, but has emphasized that she's in it for the long haul. Her actions have demonstrated a level of commitment that contradicts Wendy's suggestion that she might be better off in her single era during Justin's tough times. It's worth noting that Justin and Hailey's relationship has always had a strong foundation in their shared faith. Both have spoken about how their Christian beliefs have guided their decisions, including their choice to get married despite their young age. In fact, when Justin appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show in the early days of their relationship, he mentioned that he and Hailey were introduced because of their similar values.
Since, she was raised Christian, she's like, oh, I want to, introduce you to Justin and his mom. They have similar values and believe the same thing. We think you guys will be good friends.
This shared faith background provides important context for understanding many of the couple's decisions, including their choice to marry young and their commitment to working through difficulties together rather than giving up when challenges arise. Justin also joked about his marriage to Bailey being an arranged one.
Looking back now, I'm like, it was definitely an arranged marriage. They set this whole thing up.
While that sounded like he was just memeing, is there some low-key truth in the bit? Maybe Wendy's red flags weren't as cap as they seemed. Speaking of Wendy, she was facing her own main character drama. In 2019, around the same time she was serving takes on Justin's mental health and suggesting Hailey should consider divorce, she was dealing with the breakdown of her own marriage to Kevin Hunter after nearly 22 years together. Wendy filed for divorce from Hunter in April 2019, citing irreconcilable differences after over 20 years of marriage. The primary reason for the split was Hunter's cheating scandal, particularly his long-term situationship with Sharina Hudson. When Hudson gave birth to a daughter widely reported to be Hunter's child in March 2019, Wendy decided to end the marriage. In a September 2019 appearance on The View, Wendy confirmed that Hunter's fathering a child with another woman was the ick factor, stating, "Infidelity is one thing, a full baby is a whole nother topic." Why is this timeline significant? Well, could it be that Wendy's savage criticism of the Biebers' marriage and even suggesting divorce as a solution to their struggles was coming from a place of pain? Some fans speculate that her personal experiences might have colored her perspective on other celebrities' relationships during this difficult time. One could argue that Wendy's own failed marriage might have given her the feels about the challenges of supporting a partner through difficult times, including mental health issues, and perhaps influenced her belief that some emotional baggage is just too heavy for a young spouse to bear. However, critics pointed out that suggesting divorce as a solution to mental health challenges seemed to stigmatize those struggles and undermine the concept of standing by a spouse in sickness and in health. While Wendy's brand was built on saying controversial things that others might only think, many felt that suggesting Hailey should abandon Justin during his struggles with depression crossed a line from entertaining gossip into potentially harmful commentary. Well, despite Wendy's predictions of doom and her problematic advice, Justin and Hailey remained committed to each other. They continued to keep it real about the realities of their marriage, both the joys and the challenges. Justin admitted in interviews that the first year of marriage was really tough due to lack of trust, while Hailey has spoken about the work required to maintain a healthy relationship. Meanwhile, Wendy continued to face her own health and personal challenges. In 2022, The Wendy Williams Show ended after 13 seasons due to Wendy's ongoing health issues, which included complications from Graves' disease and lymphedema. When Wendy Williams made her spicy takes and predictions about Justin and Hailey's marriage in 2018 and 2019, she was convinced that their relationship wouldn't last. She questioned their motives, suggested suggested financial interests might be at play, and even recommended divorce when Justin was struggling with his mental health. But nearly 7 years after their courthouse wedding in September 2018, what's the current tea on Justin and Hailey? The Biebers now. Despite the shade and negative predictions from Wendy and others, Justin and Hailey Bieber have kept their ship sailing and have even expanded their family. In August 2024, they welcomed their first child, a son named Jack Blues Bieber. This milestone marks a significant new chapter in their relationship, one that Wendy didn't predict when she was predicting the imminent demise of their marriage. The couple has weathered numerous challenges together, including Justin's continued mental health journey, Hailey's own health scare in 2022, and the constant scrutiny that comes with being in the public eye. Throughout it all, they've remained committed to each other. Wendy's expectations that Justin would quickly get bored or slide into Selena Gomez's DMS after the honeymoon phase. In fact, Hailey has addressed the persistent divorce rumors that have followed them throughout their marriage. In an interview, she noted that such speculation has been constant since day one, suggesting that the couple has become used to dealing with keyboard warriors and their theories. Rather than letting these rumors drive them apart, they seem to have developed a united front against public negativity. The couple's resilience doesn't mean their relationship has been without challenges. Both Justin and Hailey have been refreshingly honest about the work required to keep their marriage from flopping. Online discussions about Hailey and Justin's marriage continue to be giving major divided energy, with both stan and hater narratives circulating. Positive perspectives often highlight their public displays of affection, their shared parenting journey, and insider quotes describing them as in love and focused on their marriage. Conversely, negative speculations focus on Justin's cryptic social media posts, reduced joint appearances, or rumors of bad vibes. The reality, as with most relationships, likely falls somewhere between the stan and hater perspectives. Marriage is complex, and celebrity marriages face additional pressures due to parasocial relationships. While Justin and Hailey undoubtedly face challenges like any couple, their continued commitment to each other suggests a deeper connection than Wendy and other skeptics initially gave them props for. It's worth noting that the Biebers have been particularly resilient in the face of ongoing comparisons to Justin's past relationship with Selena Gomez. Despite Wendy's prediction that Justin would be doing a drive-by at Selena's right after the honeymoon, the couple has maintained their commitment to each other while navigating the complicated dynamics of having a previous high-profile relationship. The couple has maintained their commitment to each other while navigating the complicated dynamics of having a previous high-profile relationship constantly referenced in relation to their marriage. As for Wendy Williams herself, her life has taken some significant turns since she made those bold predictions about the Biebers. As we mentioned earlier, her show ended in 2022 due to her health issues. Furthermore, in 2024, it was revealed that Wendy had been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Also, Wendy's own experiences with marriage and divorce may have influenced her perspective on the Biebers' relationship, having weathered a painful and public divorce from Kevin Hunter after his cheating scandal. She perhaps now viewed young marriages with major side-eye, seeing potential red flags that others might not clock. While her delivery was often harsh and sometimes crossed into insensitivity, particularly regarding Justin's mental health, her concerns about the challenges of marriage at a young age weren't entirely without merit. However, Wendy's commentary often failed to acknowledge the unique dynamic of Justin and Hailey's relationship, particularly their shared faith and the personal growth both had undergone before committing to each other. Justin, who rose to fame as a teen and experienced numerous cancel-worthy controversies, had been on a journey of self-improvement and spiritual development for years before proposing to Hailey. Similarly, Hailey, who grew up in a famous family and had her own career in the spotlight, brought a level of understanding to the relationship that an outsider like Wendy might not fully appreciate. When we look back at Wendy's commentary now, with several years of perspective, it's clear that her predictions about the Biebers' marriage didn't hit like she expected. The couple didn't quickly divorce, Justin didn't slide back to Selena Gomez, and there's no receipts that Hailey and her family had financial or clout-related motives regarding her marriage to Justin. Instead, they've built a life together that has evolved and deepened over time. At the same time, it's important to acknowledge that Wendy's concerns about the couple's young age weren't entirely creating fake drama. At 21 and 24, Hailey and Justin were indeed making a major life decision at an age when many young people are still figuring out their identities and futures. The challenges they faced and overcome together speak volumes to the validity of some of Wendy's concerns. As Justin and Hailey have grown together as a couple, they've also leveled up individually. Justin has continued to work on his mental health and personal growth, while Hailey has developed her own business ventures, including her skincare line, Rhode Beauty. Their relationship appears to have provided a foundation for this growth, rather than holding them back, contradicting another aspect of Wendy's concerns about early marriage limiting individual character development. development. In the episode Justin appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show, the guest host, Demi Lovato hyped up Hailey as such a supportive bestie and a true girl's girl.
I like to joke around with Scooter that she's like my little guardian angel because I had a really bad, like anytime I'm having a bad night, she just appears and makes it better. She's that type of girl. Like at the Met Gala, I had a horrible experience and then she waited at the top of the stairs with me for 45 minutes.
In July 2024, in a W Magazine interview, Hailey addressed the persistent negativity surrounding their relationship, saying, "People don't want to believe that we're happy," reflecting her frustration with the ongoing scrutiny and pessimistic stands. This statement directly challenges the narrative Wendy and others have perpetuated about their marriage being doomed or based on ulterior motives. The birth of their son, Jack Blues Bieber, in August 2024 marks a significant new chapter in their relationship. Sources close to the couple have described them as super focused on their marriage and embracing parenthood together. It's also worth noting that while online discussions about the Biebers remain polarized, with both positive and negative narratives circulating, the couple continues to share glimpses of their life together through social media and public appearances. In April 2025, they were spotted enjoying an ice cream outing in Los Angeles, presenting a united front despite ongoing rumors of marital tension. Of course, like any couple, Justin and Hailey face challenges. Justin has shared cryptic social media posts about feeling drowning or having anger issues, which some interpret as tea about marital problems. In April of the same year, Justin shared a meme about acting nonchalant after an argument that sparked speculation about tensions in the relationship. However, without context, it's difficult to determine whether these posts reflect serious issues or the normal ups and downs of any relationship. What's clear is that the simplified narrative Wendy presented of a marriage doomed to fail due to youth, impulsivity, or clout chasing doesn't quite capture the complex reality of Justin and Hailey's relationship. Their journey together has been marked by challenges, growth, and a consistent commitment to working through difficulties rather than giving up when things get tough. Looking back at Wendy's claims and predictions now, it's evident that they were influenced by her own main character energy and experiences, as well as the entertainment value of making bold, controversial statements. While some of her concerns about young marriage still hold up, her specific predictions about the Biebers' relationship haven't aged well. Of course, this doesn't mean Wendy was entirely wrong in all her observations. Marriage at a young age does present unique challenges, and celebrity marriages face additional pressures due to stan culture. Both Justin and Hailey have acknowledged the difficulties they've faced and the work required to maintain their relationship. However, they've demonstrated a level of commitment and growth that Wendy had not anticipated in her initial assessment. It would seem that even with Wendy's experienced observation of celebrity culture, she still made speculations about this relationship from an outsider point of view. Without the intimate knowledge of a couple's bond, values, and private interactions, there was really no way for her to know what was going to happen in their marriage. Also, maybe she should have given both Justin and Hailey some credit for their capacity to grow and make meaningful commitments. Yes, it is facts that being young comes with inexperience in most things. It doesn't necessarily mean they can't level up to the maturity and dedication required for a successful marriage. Justin and Hailey have grown together, learning to navigate challenges and build a life that works for them despite their young start. While we continue to see glimpses of Justin and Hailey's life together through social media posts and paparazzi moments, we still don't have access to the full tea about their relationship. At the moment, Justin and Hailey Bieber continue to build their life together, now as parents to their son Jack. Yes, their journey hasn't been without its mid-moments, but their perseverance contradicts the narrative that their union was doomed to flop from the start. Whether their marriage continues to thrive in the years ahead remains to be seen. One thing remains clear: as they navigate parenthood and continue to grow together, Justin and Hailey Bieber have already defied many expectations, including those set by one of daytime television's most viral commentators, Wendy Williams. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the ones popping up on your screen right now. There's plenty more we think you'll love. Go ahead and click to keep watching.